Why retail? Why T-ROC? Why technology and people? Why are you so passionate about those things? Where did it come from?
Yeah, since college, I was involved in wireless retail, kind of when wireless was just getting started back in the super late 80s and early 90s. And I was going to college working in the health club industry, selling memberships to people during the day and going to school at night. Hooked up with a college classmate that also seemed to need a job and was really good at sales. So I brought him on board, and together we kind of rode the ranks of the sales driver, sales performance folks over at that health club. From there, he left to go work with a company called Cellular One, which was kind of the first wireless provider to enter the Miami market. And we said, you know what? This is going to be a wild ride. This is going to be a lot of fun. Everyone's going to have a cell phone one day. You could see it coming. Penetration was super low at the time, and we said, why don't we join our limited resources and make this thing happen? So we went to the dealership, we bought a van, and we financed this van for more than it was worth. And then we customized the van with that extra money and put a cool ambulance top on it. And we had a big name, because the bigger your name was, the bigger your company was back then. So our company name was Celco Cellular, a division of Cellular Communications Network, Inc. And our slogan was, we're mobile because you are. Well, we were mobile because we didn't have an office. That was our office. So we would literally drive around the parking lots of shopping centers and banks and anywhere where there was traffic, home shows, boat shows. We'd bring our customized van out there, open the door, and you would have cool brochures and demonstration phones, and we'd put a table out. Probably what you'd call pop-up retail today. We were doing in late 89, early 1990, and we just started engaging with customers and started talking to people, and people were intrigued by wireless phones, so we got off to a really strong start. We didn't have any money, so we would collect the check from them. We would go cash their check, then we'd go to the local distributor, buy the phone with their money, activate the phone, and then deliver it back to their home or office later that day. So,
wow.
And everyone seems to enjoy the numbering system we had. So again, we wanted to look and sound really big. So we had a numbering system where every week we would change the number on this one van. One week it would be 121, the next week it might be 157. And so we had this appearance of kind of fake it till you make it.
Like a fleet.
Yeah. And we did that, and we got a lot of traction, and we started growing that business, and eventually became the largest independent wireless retailer in the country with over 300 stores in 34 states and Puerto Rico, over 1,000 employees, and a big paging division, and took that company public before selling it to Nextel Communications, which was one of our largest vendors. So it was a bootstrap beginning. It was super humble, hoping that they don't turn your electricity off this week, doing your grocery shopping at the gas station because that's the only credit card you have any room left to shop. But I'd never trade it for the world.
And how long? How many years was that from when you started?
We started that in February of 1989, and we took it public in November of 1997. So
wow.
About 7-8 years, and then it sold to Nextel in 2000. So it was a fun ride, wild ride.
Wow.